think it's the Wi-Fi that's just
In here, it's either hit or miss some days.
dragging. Come on, Ash. Play the body.
Okay, yes.
Are we live? All right. Will you pop that out for me?
This?
Yeah. We're going to go use it. I'm live on YouTube now. We're live. We're good. And then I'm going to take. All right, folks, we're going to be live here in a minute. We're just working through a few technical difficulties as we get all set up. Wi-Fi is not the best here at Moylan Iceplex. All right, we are perched high above on the crossing rink here. I'm with our world famous commentator, Mr. Kyle Hatch here.
And Andy, I got to tell you, perched is the right term because we are standing on a very flimsy piece of metal that seems to be wavering. I feel like I'm a bird on a wire.
It is. There's quite the far gap here. We're going to have to stay calm when some excitement happens in the game.
We apologize for the technical difficulties there. It took us about 8 minutes to figure out that the Wi-Fi here at Moylan is horrible, and maybe they'll hear this and get a booster.
We were pre-set up pretty well before, and then when it came time to go live, it bit us. Got an offsides called. Going to be a neutral zone face-off here with Colton Myers, Caleb Luna back in the lineup. Bates, Koenig, and Hansen back on D.
Yeah, Luna has been, first he was on the, actually I apologize, he was not on the IR. He was just out sick for the tournament in Kansas, and then we didn't see him again for a couple weeks there, Andy. It sounds like he had a bouts of
offsides
illness that he was fighting off with the family. Happy to see him back out on the ice. He's definitely an impact player. The first few minutes here of the period, actually about half the period now, just to catch you up. A lot of back and forth action here, but the Junior Lancers have done a good job of keeping it in their offensive zone and keeping what is the name of this team? Bobcats?
Ice Cats.
The Ice Cats on their heels as we approach the midpoint of the first period. Ice Cats, Andy, with some size. Shot deflected away by Cole Regan. Date's got a 2-on-1. Luna's coming up. He might have a pat node knocked away by the defender.
We got an afternoon start here today. Kids coming straight from school to the rink.
Or getting out of school, Andy. I know our young men had to actually take off time to make this one.
It's going to be a busy weekend of hockey here, the Omaha Stampede. Biggest weekend hockey tournament of the year here in Omaha. It's nice to be at home, though.
Papstein lays the lumber on number 3 there and disrupts the play. Kicks out to the point, dropped back into the corner. Ice Hawks passing has been not sharp as of yet, Andy. And hopefully we can take advantage of that on the defense, get a good breakout here. Good movement up front. Bruminski couldn't get a handle on it. And cleared by Papstein.
Puck goes down. We've got two Lancers players on it as they flip it up into the neutral zone. The Ice Cats battling for the puck. Danny Cook comes away with it. Lancers going for a change. Shot on goal. Goalie catches it. We got fresh skaters on now for the Lancers. 4:54 left in the first. First of hopefully 5 games for the weekend. If we make it to the championship. Here we go. We got some pressure by the Lancers. Vince in the corner there, battling for the puck. The Ice Cats.
Breaks through the
speed.
defense.
Oh, they get this goal. Ice Cats score. He was coming down with speed there. Kyle lost the puck, and then he found it back on his stick.
Yeah, that's
all alone really in the slot.
Unfortunately, Hansen tried to knock that one away, and the offensive player there ended up getting it back. Tough play for Cole as he thought that we had that one knocked away and then giving it right back to him right in the slot there. Yeah, and kids getting out early today. I know Hudson, he got out of Spanish class, gave Mr. Rodriguez the old Lo siento, necesito ir a la ice rink.
Muy bien, muy bien. All right, here we go. Ice Cats with the puck behind our net. Tim Papstein skates. He's got Grayson. Grayson over the blue line.
Grayson's got one man to beat here. And
play disrupted. Broken up there by the Ice Cats.
This is sent back in by Pinkelman. And Grayson's going to give chase behind the net. Rimmed around. And Papstein wings one. Looked for the deflection there, but just wide. Kept in the zone by Pinkelman. Great play off the skate. And Oropeza looking for his man. Centering pass. Knocked away by the Ice Cats. And they're going to look for their breakout here. Could not connect. That should be, no, they're okay, all right.
Icing called. Puck coming back down into the Ice Cat zone.
Whoa.
We got some orange jerseys coming out
the
here.
Orange Crush just walked onto the other ice rink over here. Those guys are definitely sponsored by Sunkist or someone else. A bunch of a bunch of traffic cones just hit the ice.
We know you love your traffic cones.
I do love those
out
traffic
there.
cones. That team, how you can't even focus on the net.
Here we go, puck in the zone. Luna puts it into the corner for Colton. Luna keeps it in. On Colton's stick, into the corner. Players go to battle for it.
Dave, you think that team's sponsored by a construction company?
No, Coach Joe Weinstein supplies traffic cones, and maybe he's got a little
the DOT is their sponsor?
Icing. Puck's going to come back down into the Lancer zone. We'll use this as a chance to show the orange traffic cone team that Kyle is very excited about.
Oh my gosh, I'd love to play that team.
All right, back into our game.
Draw one by the Ice Cats. Quick shot, tip, and knocked away wide of the net.
Puck is loose in
Trying
front.
to freeze that. Gets a mid on it. And we're going to face off here in the Lancers defensive zone.
Kyle, Lancers need to step it up here a little bit, try to get on the board, even up this first period.
Yeah, there's been opportunities to pass, Andy, and they've been looking for it. Just haven't been able to connect crisply, tape to tape. I'm not seeing that we're coming out flat. It's more along the lines of execution right now, which, you know, when you take a few weeks off from a tournament, which the boys have had, about 3 here.
Yeah, it's good to be back together.
That first 1 or 2 getting back out on the ice. It takes a minute to get your chemistry back and fuel the game.
Danny with the puck. Over to Ash. They can't get it. They put it in the corner.
Now, I would say
they're going to go for a change here.
The team did have an opportunity to get on the ice, just not with each other.
Shot!
Over the last week and a half as they had their house tournament. That was exciting times in the playoffs. But, again, a lot of the boys, not an opportunity to play as a team here for the select.
Kept in by Vince. Nice job on the blue line, keeping it in.
That's going to be a no call on that one. Fortunately, the Ice Hawks 18 here. That guy's a little speeder.
Yeah, he's got wheels. He's the player to watch.
.123 left in the period here. Ice Hawks looking to bring it into the offensive zone. Disrupted in the neutral zone. Oropeza picks it up, dumps it back into Lancers offensive zone, but it's gloved by the goalie, and we'll have a face-off upcoming.
The goalie I've seen here hasn't really been tested. He's made some saves, but I feel like there's some opportunity for us to test him a little bit more. I'd like to see more pucks on net with this goaltender.
Agreed, Andy. This looks like Cole's mini-me over there, about half the size of Regan across the way in the net. And you got to think that gives us an opportunity, a lot of open net for our Lancers to see. We just got to be able to get a quality shot on goal. Earlier in the game, Dave pointed out that we had a backdoor opportunity that we were unable to show on video there. But again, Lancers looking for the passes, just haven't been able to connect.
45 seconds left here in the first. Let's look to capitalize on something here with the remaining seconds. Colton chases it down. Ice Cats put it into our zone. Here we go.
Tipped away. Wheeling is Bates. 35 seconds left. Oh, stripped in the neutral zone.
Get that
Weinstein dumps it in. Puck out front, but turned away. Luna comes up with it, drops it back into the corner. Myers looking to throw it out front. Tipped.
Oh,
nobody on the back door there to bury it. Weinstein throwing his body into him. Very good. Nice job disrupting that play. And we're going to get outsides. Just under 10 seconds left here to play. We'll see if we can get a win off the draw and a quick attack to the net.
Nice.
Bates fires one on here.
Chance.
Shot. And gloved by the goalie. Drops it wisely. And time expires from the first.
All right, we are at the first period intermission. I am going to step off this ledge.
Dangerous. It feels like I'm on a teeter-totter.
Good defensive strategy wearing a brightly colored.
Yeah, that's the deal. Is you're looking for the puck, but then you just get distracted.
Oh,
woo, man. Good shot. Dave, do you have any intel on the teams playing on the opposite side of the rink here?
don't. Let me do some digging and see what I can find.
All right, the man in the box is going to research that for us, do some recon, and determine where these orange cones came from.
It's nice for the grandparents when they show up and they can't tell which side of the rink the team's on. If you have the bright orange jersey, makes it a little easier for them.
That's right.
I was just told that the orange cones are the Ames Flyers from Ames, Iowa.
Ah, Ames Flyers from Ames, Iowa.
Being a Cyclone fan, I have to say I'm rooting for the orange team now.
Who's in the white over there? That's
Kansas City.
Oh, KC. Well, Andy, as going into the second period, what are your thoughts on strategy here that the coaching staff's discussing with the team?
You know, I think on this chance here, Kyle, it's all about shots, shots, shots for me. We've got to get the puck on the net and test this goaltender.
It's not a youth hockey game unless you're referencing Little Wayne.
Yeah, we need some shots. We need some pressure here against these Ice Cats.
Start of a beautiful breakout there. Puck turned away. Rubinski dumps it in. They're going to chase Kenny into the corner here.
But keep it in.
Piece of it. Shot wide.
into the
Rubinski
corner.
avoids the hit. It's picked up by the Ice Cats. They're
Nice
trying to
job
break
keeping
out.
it in.
Oh, beautiful effort there. Rubinski almost had it on a tip. Tries to center it.
Good pressure here by the Lancers. They got to keep this puck in. Here we go, regroup.
Oh, you
just
think they let that
offside.
one go, Andy, but
Good pressure there, though, to start the period.
yeah,
Couple opportunities. Good hustle, keeping it in the zone on the dump and chase. I like that. I think that's one of the strategies here, probably going into this period. Get those pucks deep and get those shots.
I agree. Great shot from the point, and you had Rubinski waiting at net front, put a deflection on that one, had the goalie going the other way, but it just tipped it wide. See if we can get a couple more opportunities like that at net front. But shot up front. They're going to freeze that.
Nice play by Tim there.
It was beautifully done. Put a little pad pass off there, waiting for the forward to bury it off the rebound, but the defense was there and wisely put in their goalie's pad to freeze it. Captain keeps it in, fires, deflects away. Cycling to the other side here. Kept in by Vince. Orpeza works it around the boards, and Myers is going to try and go pick this one up. You got pressure up against the boards in the corner there. Vince is in on the action. Looked like Meyer came away with it and then took the butt of the stick to the ribs. Oh, good effort by the Ice Cats there, trying to do a cross-ice pass, but didn't connect on that 2-on-1 breakaway.
Lancers put it into the neutral zone. It's been a longer shift for this group. And I'll be looking for them to probably get the puck out and go for the change here.
Seeing good speed from the Ice Cats here, Andy.
They've got a strap now.
Move.
Lancers looking to get this puck out of the zone. They need a change. Still can't clear it. Tim's going to skate it out.
Tim using that speed, some nifty footwork and stick work there. Somehow gets it into the zone. And we're going to get that change we were looking for as Tim gets chased. And he's going to come off the ice. We'll get some fresh legs out there. Lancers in their zone. Check into the boards. That one waved off. Meyer got leveled on that hit.
Players continue to battle for that puck in the corner. Goes over to the weak side. Weinstein kept it in at first, but they ended up clearing it.
Bates is back on that one. Fortunately, dangerous play there. Centered. Myers using his wheels. He's going to pick this thing up. He's got one man to beat. And tries to center it there, but tipped away by the defense. Center pass. Oh, he had him.
Nice play by the goalie to read that play,
done.
put a stick on it.
Come back the other way. Somehow, we have not cleared that puck, but we've got a hook. And we've got one of our Lancers going to the box. Looks like Lucas Ponick. Going to get a little windshield time here. The Lancers going on the penalty kill.
All right, that second period is always critical, and here we are shorthanded. This next goal in the game, Kyle, tell us a little bit about how important this next goal is in a 1-0 game in the second period.
Well, it puts you up 2-0, Andy. And for those at home who know math, you'd be ahead. That means you'd have to get 2 goals to tie and 3 to win at that point. But as far as momentum goes, if that's what you're referencing, beyond remedial math, yeah, it's a momentum shifter, Andy. You're halfway through the second period here, which means you're halfway through the game. And that one gets turned away by Cole, but regained by the Ice Cats. There's a barrage of shots here up front. Moving back to the point. Ice Cats moving the puck around pretty well here, looking for an opening, and Cole's going to freeze that puck. But yes, Andy, halfway through the game, going up 2-0 against the team, puts them in a position where now they got to play more aggressive going into the back half of that second, and then, of course, the third. They don't want to let that third goal happen, so it's a balance between the offense and the defensive mindset. And the Ice Hawks are just not Ice Hawks, Ice Cats rather.
.40 left here on the kill.
Leveled. Lancers struggling to get it out of their own zone here, Andy. Meyer comes up with, he's got one man to beat. He's got some support with Oropeza behind him. Shot! Oh!
Nice job. That's the shooting we're looking for. Testing the goalie.
Andy, we had a quick wrister there from Meyer, who picked it up, got around the defenseman. He had one man to beat, lets it fly from the hash marks. He had Oropeza with support coming behind him, and it looks like the goalie tried to glove that, and it went off the heel of his glove and then under his jersey above his left leg pad and squirted somehow into the net. And we'll take that, Andy, with 1-1, and as you said, momentum potentially shifting here in the Lancers' favor.
Short-handed goal. Nothing better than that. That's going to really help the rest of this kill, hopefully. We've got 5 seconds left. Colton behind our net. Over to Luna.
Lancers full
Luna
strength.
back to
We
Colton.
got Bates coming onto the ice here.
Quick shot there. Just out of reach from Caleb. Tipped.
Yeah, and those are the passes, Andy, that we need to connect on. We've got a step on the defenseman
Keep
there.
it in. Luna goes, recovers it.
When you got a step on the defenseman and you can get that
Over to
on
Bates.
stick and continue momentum, gives you a
Puck
great
loose in front.
opportunity to make it towards the net. Goalie hops on that one.
Weird bounce there off Colton's skate. A chance. Goalie read it and hopped on it. All right, we got a 1-1 game here. With our technical difficulties, we'll try to maybe refire up the iPad to keep score if we get a chance. Big face-off here. One, quick shot. Ashford in front, rebound.
Oh, great effort there by Ashford Kenny to try and kick it over at net front to, I believe that might have been Cook on the back door. The defense got their stick in the way and ruined a great opportunity. Cook comes up with it. The pass is open. Beautiful pass around three. Three defenders there somehow weaved it to Zad Rabinski.
Shot on net. I like how we're working the puck to the net here in the second period.
Yeah, spurts of energy here from the Lancers and connecting, Andy. Not full through the entire game yet, but we may still have a school lag happening here as they're trying to wake up by the third.
Lancers get it out.
Oh, they're
Should
gonna
not
wave
be
that
icing
one
as he
off.
could have played it. In
And
pursuit
Vince
is
pushing.
Vince.
Good speed by Vince there. A friendly bounce off the referee there, Andy. It stayed in the Lancers zone.
Back into the zone.
Chase.
Nice
Vince,
play by Vince. Keeps it in
beautifully
the zone.
done. Strip that clean.
Players battling for it. They go to the weak side. Lucas with it. Feeds it up to Vince. Vince and Grayson together. Nobody there on the weak side, but we get it over there. Play intercepted. Oh. Offside's called there.
That's all right, Andy. We're going to change some fresh legs on the ice.
3:35 left in the second. We got a 1-1 game here. Friday afternoon. And nice and warm Omaha today.
Yeah, 70 degrees. Beautiful. Andy, last week we had all 4 seasons. We had spring at about 50 degrees. Shot on good.
Shot.
Gloved by, man, it is go-go gadget arm for that kid in net. He's about 5'2" and reached out to about 6'8" right there.
He likes to use the glove, that's
He
for
does.
sure.
He does
Like to see a
use the
little
glove.
blocker side.
Andy, as I was saying, 4 seasons in the Omaha area this last week. We had 50 degrees. That was like spring. Then it jumped up to 70, 72, which was summer. Then we had fall at about 40 degrees and windy. And then it dropped about 6 inches of snow on us the next day. So
Nice job keeping it in. Quick shot on net.
for you grandparents not in the area, if they say Tennessee's got 4 seasons, but if you want to get 4 seasons in 1 week, come to Omaha. Hold my.
Oh.
Cross the crease pass there. Weren't able to connect. Great opportunity for the Lancers. And no tripping on that play, fortunately.
We're going to get a call on Colton there. Roughing. Roughing called. He's going to call that one. He's going to say he wasn't playing the puck on that. Going to go shorthanded here with 2:31 left in the second.
For whatever reason, the whistles on the other ice seem to be louder than the
Well, we got the elevation on this
That's what
side,
happened.
so I think
The
we're
acoustics of Moylan, of Tranquility Park, Moylan Iceplex.
keep it tight here, boys. Watch the back door.
Interesting position there by the Ice Cats.
Shot
Had the
blocked
back
behind
door
the
wide
net.
open, but the man was standing far out, almost on the goal line.
Gotta get that out hard. We gotta clear that puck.
Passed through the
the
crease.
bounce there. It's
Away
gonna go
by
out.
Cole's leg pad. 27 going to corral it here. Cross ice pass D to D. Number 8 pushing it up and disrupted. No, picked back up by the Ice Cats. Beautiful play there by the Ice Cats. Working in Gretzky's office, Andy. Came back out, and that was a one-touch pass shot, but Cole saw that one, got into that butterfly, and was able to save it.
We got 41 seconds left on Colton's penalty here. Woo. Puck into the corner. Weinstein goes back to get it. Nice Cats in point with a shot. Gloved by Cole. Nice save.
What?
Face off back behind the net.
20 seconds
Lancers
left.
come out with it. Hard clear. Oh,
on the
whiff.
penalty kill.
Thought it was going down. Ice Cats feet in front. We got to clear him out. We got to clear him out. Up to the point. We can't clear.
Knocked down. Well
blocked.
done. And that's going to be on now. No, that one.
Just wide.
Had a
Icing.
little dice roll there. Skidded just left of the net. Otherwise, that was heading towards goalie.
4 seconds left on the kill, and then we'll have a minute at even strength before the expiration of the second period.
1-1 game here. Ice Cats trying to get one on. Deflected away.
Out of the zone. Here we go.
And
Offsides. Went back in. That's where that delayed offside sure would be nice when the advantage is going there.
Colton Myers coming out of the penalty box. Hopefully a chip on his shoulder here, and he can wheel to the net. wins the draw. Back to Pinkelman across ice. Timmy Papstein with it, flips it up, and we've got Luna giving chase. Oh. Another offsides call here.
37 seconds left. Would like to win this draw, get it deep into the Ice Cat zone, and create a scoring opportunity. Colton wins it back.
Oh, no,
Dangerous,
turned
trying
over.
to clear. Nice save, Cole.
Fortunately, a dangerous play there, Andy. Put it up into the defenseman's shin guards, bounced out in front of him, took it to the net, and fortunately, good save by Cole. Defenseman buried it in his belly on that one.
Got a nice save, Cole there, challenging the play, coming out of the crease a little, cutting down the angles, stopping that shot. Face off. Ice Cats at the point. They're going to put it into the corner, knocked down by a high stick.
Yeah, Andy, with
Lancers get it. Here we go. Colton's got a chance to wheel here. Get it out of the zone.
With 30 seconds left, if the Lancers can potentially get this on net and put it in, that is a momentum shifter. Puck knocked back and might be lived to play it another day
puck
here.
deep. Here we go.
With 5-6 seconds left. Just going to send that one around and let time expire.
Offsides. And they're going to let the period end. 1-1 game here.
Andy, 1-1 going into the third. As a coach, what are you telling the team here as you strategize for the last period of the game?
You know, this is about who wants it. You got to step it up. You got to put in the effort. And the team that digs the hardest and fights for those loose pucks is going to come away victorious.
Yeah, I got to think that we need to talk about controlling the puck in our defensive zone, strong net front coverage on this, and trying to keep the Ice Cats to the outside. They've been able to carve into the center of the ice, into that high slot a few times.
Let's say bye to her.
If we can keep them to the outside, that is going to help our team with the victory. You may not be able to know, actually I think you can here. We've got a few sponsors hanging in the rafters here for the Moreland Iceplex. And if you don't know, or didn't notice, I should say, there's 4 of them up there for Country Auto out in Blair, Nebraska. It must have been like a buy one, get one or something. Not quite sure what's happening. About a 4-pack potentially of advertising here in Moreland. And decided to put them all next to each other just in case you were looking at one. That's strategic marketing placement.
Yeah, I'm back. Whatever you want to do. Sure. Take a little break. That'd be nice.
A new cameraman steps in.
All right. Here we go. Third period, 1-1 game.
Oh, by one, by two, open shot off of Cole's glove at the tip and over the net. Tipped up, Ravinsky picks it up. He's going to look for some support as he dumps it in. And that was dangerous to offsides there, Andy. It looked like he might have been in the zone.
We got there first, but couldn't get possession. Ravinsky sends it in again. Ash is going to chase it down. Let's try that again. Feeds it behind the net.
Yeah, Andy, I think you nailed it with shots. If you look at shots on net right now, if that's accurate, which they never are, that's 11 shots for the Lancers, 13 shots for the Ice Cats. Low shooting affair here on a Friday afternoon. Puck kept in by the Ice Cats. Number 3 wheeling around. He's by one man. Tries to get by 2, and Cole is going to freeze that. We'll get some fresh legs, new line on the ice.
Yeah, the shift went with a dump and chase strategy, and a couple of times came up with the puck, but just couldn't get the scoring opportunities in front of the net. Ice Cats were able to get it out of the zone.
Yeah, the one thing that we need to be aware of, Andy, is if we're going to play dump and chase, we need to have support on the other side for that. So we can rim it around, but if nobody else is caught up to us, we just need to be more patient with the puck, buy some time, and then drop it into the offensive zone.
Grayson in pursuit.
Papson up with the puck, deflected away. And nifty pass there as Grayson was curling around. He's got it in center ice, 1-on-3. And I didn't like those odds going in there, Andy.
No,
the Ice Cats come away with it.
I would have liked to see a little bit of a cutback there and wait for the others to catch up.
Oropeza almost had that, and instead the Ice Cats come away with it. Somehow kept on a stick. Nice pass. Meyer comes up with the puck.
Kyle, this is where
this is
stepping it up and bringing the full energy is key. With 10 minutes left.
Oropeza, quick wrister, turned away. Weinstein turned over the neutral zone here. Number 8 goes by him. Shot, score.
Boy, nobody really challenged them there.
I don't know if that was a score. We gotta challenge that, man. That thing hit the net and bounced out. No? That looked like that hit the top crossbar, Andy, and bounced back. And when Cole got up, it was in the crease. But you saw number 8. We turned the puck over in the neutral zone. Defense got deep.
I felt like we didn't really challenge 8 once he got the puck. We kind of let him continue to skate in, and we were collapsed on the net a little bit too much there. Well, I'd like to see the Lancers. I know they've got a lot more in the tank than this.
Yeah, this is
looking for them to step it up.
Andy, it's reminiscent of Kansas City's first night on Friday, where the boys had school, drove down there, and we're just playing a little flat right here. Luna with an opportunity, great drop pass, holy smokes. Great drop pass by Luna, and just didn't connect on the shot. That was a wonderful opportunity. Shot gloved, turned away.
Boy, I can't keep thinking how much it'd be nice to have that goal back that they just scored.
Yeah, it's just it's a matter of challenge. You know, if we give it up in the neutral zone, we got to make sure that we're disrupting that player coming back into their offense.
I just felt like we were a little flat-footed and let them skate in and somewhat unchallenged and a nice shot.
It was a nice shot.
We'll have to watch the tape to see if it actually did go in.
I'm going to say it didn't. I'm making the call right now. Great shot, but off the top crossbar and seemed to be sitting in the crease. Oh, Luna almost gets a breakaway off of a steal. And the Ice Cats are going to get a change here for their defensive line and one of their captains. Hinkleman battling. I like that battle. Just the Ice Cats are swarming right now, Andy.
They are.
They smell blood in the water, and everyone knows an Ice Cat goes after that blood of water. Here goes Luna, opportunity.
Oh, he tries a slip move there and broken up.
In the animal kingdom, they're feared by sharks and other sea mammals. Shot deflected by Papsy, unfortunately. Good opportunity there for the Ice Cats. High in the slot, letting a wrister go. Oh, boy. Lancer is in full defensive mode here. Just
having a hard time breaking it out.
Just turning
Danny
and
goes in
around.
with it. Nice play by Tim.
Love it. That is the way to angle right there, Andy. And we're going to get it nice and get some fresh legs out there. With 6:40 left here in the third period. 2-1. Bad guys leading.
Well, we've got to have quite a bit of activity here to get caught up. Need to get the puck deep into their zone.
See if Cook can win the draw here. It's turned away. D-to-D pass. Good movement. Quick shot. Deflected away by Asher Kenny. Nice play there. But the Ice Cats come back up with it, and they'll run it around. We are beat to the puck on that one.
Come on, guys.
And that's what we're talking about right there, folks, is I'm not sure if you can see it on the video. They're doing a great job here, our cameraman. But we had a loose puck there, and we just watched it, Andy. 3 guys just watched it.
We've got to play aggressive. We got to get those loose pucks, especially being down by 1/3. Here goes Danny.
Slow stick lift there and taken away, but Papstein comes up with it and drops it back in the offensive zone. 6 minutes left in the third. And you got to think here, if we could get more than 25 or 30 shots on this net, we're going to put a few in.
Yes, we need a fury of shots here with the remaining 5 minutes we've got.
That is going to be a penalty against Cook with a slash or a trip, and he's going to go to the box. Are we running 1.5 or 2 minutes here, Andy, in this tournament?
1.5, I think,
okay,
with the stop clock.
So around the 4-minute mark, the Lancers will get back to full strength.
Yeah, 1.5. Oh, this is one of those frustrating games when you know the score could look a lot different than this.
This is definitely one where the grandparents are tapping on the the screen of the phone, Andy.
Watch number 3.
Oh, that's a nice
save
done by
Cole.
Cole on that one. Got the glove down in time to save that from going in. The net front coverage on that had a lapse, and the Ice Cats got a stick on it. Good wood and good shot. Turned away. We got. Oh boy.
Save it, it's loose. 18 there.
Cole got
Cole got
a mix. That one. Andy, one thing that I noticed here on our defensive play in the penalty kill is as the puck came down the ice, we did a nice job keeping it to the outside, but then we had 2 men on one right there. We need to drop back into more of a box or a triangle.
Get the diamond going.
Yeah.
So far, we've done okay on the kills. That one shorthanded goal. Maybe our second goal of the game could be a shorty as well. Let's see what we can do.
That's definitely an interesting strategy, Andy. Let's see if it pays off for us.
Puck out of the zone. Vince is chasing it, putting some pressure on. Eli stops it at the blue line. Number 8. He was the last goal scorer we had, 8 and 18 on Ice Cats.
Andy, with about 22 seconds left till we go full strength here, it's just you got to play solid defense, make sure that you're keeping the puck deep in their zone, kill some time, and with 4 minutes left, you better put the afterburners on.
Got to step up, challenge it.
Shot, tried for the tip there, as he was essentially standing in the crease. Good pass as he comes out of the box.
Read.
Meyer, the whiff. Good opportunity there as we came off of that penalty. Meyer had it in the open.
Tim almost kept it in there. .330 left. It's time to pour it on.
Yeah, this is definitely put up or shut up time, Andy, because you don't have time to waste here. Timmy knocked it down. Shot, save!
Nice job by Weinstein clearing it into the corner.
Tim Papstein trying to knock that down with his glove, but the Ice Cats got a stick on it. Nice save there by Cole. They're doing a good job in net. I think that one was definitely head contact. They're going to let it go. Shot out front.
Oh,
another one gets caromed
bounce there
off the stick. That was a weird angle for sure. It looked like Plinko as it went through the crease, Andy.
2:40 left. We got to get moving here into their zone. They are effectively killing time.
Oh, potentially another trip there. Dangerous. Papstein kicks it up to Myers. Nope, it is taken away in the neutral zone by the Ice Cats, who dump it back in wisely. And they're going to get fresh legs as one
Let's
man
go,
chases.
boys. Move.
Here we go. Luna with some nifty stick work there. Coming around, but it's turned away and team frozen. 2 minutes left here with a face-off in the Lancers offensive zone.
2-1, 2 minutes left. We've got a huge face-off here. Luna's going to take it. Look for a quick
shooter. We got Myers on the right. Yeah,
there.
Myers comes up with it. There's a
Quick
switch
shot.
shot. Oh, he's
Good
wide.
slide.
That was exactly what we needed, Andy. You called it, but Myers wide on the shot.
Feeds it in front. Puck is loose.
And great hustle by, is that Ponick back there?
Yeah, great job by
Excellent
Lucas to get it.
Ponick picked it up. Hansen was, maybe he had some issue with the skates or something there as the Ice Cats were beating him back. But nice teamwork with Ponick to support.
In center, here goes Luna with Myers.
Luna kicks
Flips
it up
and can't get it. We got 1:30 left.
We'll get icing. It's coming
Icing.
back down.
Big face-off. I don't know if we have a timeout, but this would be the chance to use that timeout.
Yeah.
And they did pull the goalie.
Regan's still in net. Regan's still in net. He's just coming over to see if the glass was still there.
Rabinski taking the draw. Look for the quick hit to Danny. Puck there. Danny with it. Puts it in front.
Just
Pitches in.
misconnections here, Andy. Regan was about to get pulled off.
Let's go. Let's go. Move your feet.
1 minute
Let's
left.
go, Lancers. Back behind our net. We can't get the goalie pulled if we're stuck in our zone. There we go. Danny up to Hayden. Hayden and Nash.
And they're going to call him right now. Regan's coming off the ice.
There you go. You got to get that puck. Goalie's getting pulled. You got to get that puck.
Open net here, Andy. 40 seconds left. 2-1 game. Lancers with their
Puck in
sixth
front.
man on
Puck
the
in
ice.
front. That took a weird bounce. Puck went in front. We couldn't get it.
Oh, and with the foot race here, Andy, and the Lancers are trying to get back, but that was a beautiful play. I got to give credit to that. They had a man posted up in front of the net, and just honestly, we got beat on the foot race there, Andy.
Yeah, big goal, empty net. He beat him back. I don't know if our team knew it was a race, but it was a race.
And the Ice Cats pulling ahead 3-1 here with less than 30 seconds left in the game. Lancers drop into the zone, and Vince gives chase, tied up in the corner. Meyer battling for it. They got two of us back there. One's got to come out with it. Oropeza going to dig it out of the corner here with 10 seconds left. Ice Cats turn it away. And Ponick keeps it in. Nice play by him. But with 3 seconds left, that's going to do it for the first game of the tournament.
Frustrating loss on the first game. Definitely a game I feel like we could have won.
Yes.
I imagine the coaching staff will have some words here in the locker room about the level of play we're going to need for the rest of the weekend. We know the boys got more than this. I'm sure they'll bring it tomorrow. The next 3 games, if we want to make it to the championship, are now all must-win affairs.
Yeah, absolutely, Andy. Did not put ourselves in the Lancers didn't put themselves in a strong position there. They're going to have to battle back and show up tomorrow with 2 games at noon and 7, I believe, Central, for all of our listeners around the country. We'll see you back here on Lancer TV.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. We're going to sign off, and we'll be back with everyone